The Photo Album by Lymous. It's raining so hard outside the power is going off. I lit a candle to see my way. I stumbled over a table and opened the photo album. There you stood, almost as beautiful as you became during the years I shared with you. I sat there on the floor with the book on my lap. You stood there next to a skinny, frightened boy with a smile on your face that seems to tell how much you loved him. Through his frightened look, he has the look of the luckiest guy in the world. I thumbed through the pages and I saw the people we created, the dreams we lived, and as the tears rolled down my cheeks as hard as the rain that was falling outside, I tried to count my blessings. There was this picture where you are standing there with that young man who calls me Dad, and you look so beautiful with your silver hair and my grandson. Wow. As I turned the page, and there I was, walking down the aisle with this beautiful young lady that reminds me of her mother. My heart just burst. I couldn't hold back the water. Fathers love their daughters. As I turned the pages, I saw the years roll by. I felt the joy. I wiped the tears. I embraced the memories, and I wondered where the time went. How could all those precious memories be trapped in this seldom used, dusty, aging book? The power came on. You came into the room and said, "Why are you sitting on the floor?" I closed the book, wiped my eyes, and said, I didn't want to stumble over anything in the dark. You smiled, reached out your hand, and said, "Get up, old man. Let's go to bed." Oh, what that used to mean. Memories that could not appear in that photo album. Many pictures later, that old album just lay on that table. But today, your son came by with my granddaughter. We talked and she crawled up my lap, hugged my neck, and said, "Papa, I have this picture of me from kindergarten. Daddy said it looked just like Grandma when she was a little girl. I want you to put it in that picture book next to her." She jumped down, opened the book, and there you stood next to me. She said, "Who is that pretty lady standing with Uncle John?" I smiled and Junior laughed. I told her that was me and you when you were young. She gave me a real good look, took my hand, and said, "Let's go get some cookies." As we walked to the cookies, she asked me, "Will I ever be as pretty as Grandma?" I said, "Sure you will," with a mouthful of cookies. She ran and told her daddy, "I can't wait to be that pretty." All of us just laughed, and she placed her picture next to yours in the picture book. Her daddy said it's time to go. He grabbed my hand and said, "Take it easy, old man," as we walked to the door. She jumped in my arms, gave me a hug and kiss. I watched them drive away as I closed the door. I walked to the photo album, but I couldn't close it. I kissed both pictures. I just could not trap those memories in that book. Blessings and memories. I'll leave it open, and every day I'll keep the memories and I'll just take a look.